Hello everyone. I'm making this how-to video so that you can see how to make a learning portfolio in Canva. I'm also going to share a learning portfolio template with you. This video is helpful even if you're not going to use Canva to make your learning portfolio. You can build your learning portfolio with the Blackboard portfolio tool, in InDesign, as a WordPress website, whatever tool you want to use that can be shared via a link. All my classes have a folder called Learning Portfolio and Conferences, and that's where you'll find all the information about building your learning portfolio, what it should include, and this is actually where you submit your assignment to. I'm going to go over and show you how to do that at the end of this video. You can get access to Canva's free education account. Just let me know. I can add you to my team as a student. And once you have Canva, you can go ahead and just search portfolio to find a template. If you've already made your portfolio, you can click on the projects tab and look at your portfolio, find it from there. But I'm going to hit enter, and then you'll see a bunch of templates opening up. Your portfolio doesn't have to be the shape of a slideshow. It can be any shape you want it to be, as long as it can be shared via a link or the Blackboard portfolio tool. That's what's important. So you can literally choose any of these templates you want. You can even choose a template by clicking on it and then decide you don't want that template anymore. So you can come over here and click templates. It's going to ask me to open this in my Canva app. Canva has a desktop app, but I don't want to do that. I'm going to stay in my browser here. And you can see that I can actually apply all 15 pages if I want. Or I can apply a different template and it will replace those pages. This is a presentation, so if I want to delete one of these pages, I can click the little three dots when I hover over it and click to delete the page. Canva has different kinds of templates. It might be a video template or a website template or a presentation template. And they can all be shared via a link. So if you make yours a presentation and you want to share it after you're done, you can actually change this here and say anybody with the link can view it. You don't want me to edit it, you want me to view it. Then you can copy that link and just put it right here in the comments. I'm going to use the keyboard shortcut. There we go. And hit submit. If you use the Blackboard portfolio tool, you can click one of these buttons to do that. You can also publish your portfolio as a website. And this is the template that I'm going to give you, and that's how I suggest you publish it. A couple things about this template. It does have these frames. So this frame has a video in it that will play when someone opens my website when I publish it. You can also add images to your frames. You can just drag and drop them like that. I can go up here and undo. I can click on an image and it fills up the whole page. And I can actually crop it, or here I'm cropping or adjusting by pulling the handlebars, and then I can delete it. On the front page of your portfolio, you should include your name, what class you're in, and whether it's your midterm or final learning portfolio. So if this were my midterm portfolio, I'll go ahead and delete. And then now my page is done. I might, want to drag and drop something else in here because it's a template, a video or a picture of myself or some work that I did. And again, I don't have to use this template if I don't want to. An About Me page is optional. So your bio page is optional, but including one is considered going above and beyond. So I'm going to double click this in here, and that's how I open it. Depending on what I have selected, my Canva menu changes. Including this page is going above and beyond. So if I don't want to go above and beyond, I'm just giving myself a B, I'm doing the basic minimum, I could just click right up here and delete the page. But I want to keep it in the template, so I'm going to undo that click. So this is a good template for a learning artifact. You should tell me which number it is and that it's clearly a learning artifact. Go ahead and include a visual representation of it. This is your reflection, and you can use these reflection questions that we have in our learning portfolio and conferences folder. So you want to include, 3 to 6 sentences of reflection with each learning artifact. So again, just kind of showing you how to type. If I want to change the type, I can grab different ones from here. And I can actually change all the type in the whole thing if I want to. So I can click change all and it changes it everywhere. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go back. Here's another learning artifact and another one. And it's cool too because I can say a YouTube video that I watched. I was at the Adobe website. Let me go to YouTube real quick. And Adobe has a really awesome YouTube channel. Or here's a nice tutorial. So say this is a learning artifact that either was shared during class or I found it on my own. I could just copy and paste that URL, add it in here, hit enter. Canva will tell me that it's been added. And then now I would say, the caption would be click stock image or graphic to access link. Okay. Unless this is an illustration I actually did from that tutorial. That would be awesome. Like if you actually did the tutorial, you could embed a screenshot or image of it, and then it could click out to the YouTube tutorial that you used. Sorry. YouTube tutorial is a little tongue twister. So this learning artifact could be original work, or it could be curated work, or it could just be a button that you're kind of using to go to a link. But make sure you clearly tell me what it is. Again, this is an A+ learning portfolio template. So it has 5 learning artifacts, and then it has the 3 P grades. So I did little image to represent each of the 3 Ps, and then I assigned myself a grade, and I gave myself 4s because this is an A+. I went above and beyond. I did more than I was expected to. And again, when you're justifying and reflecting, come back to this resource. Go to the student guide. It tells you the point scale. It defines every one of the P's. And it also gives you a chart that I'll use to calculate your grade. I take your grade and my grade. And then a contact me page is optional. Then once you're ready to share it with me, I showed you how to share it if it was a presentation template. You just want to make sure you're sharing it as a link and that I can view it and not edit it. But this would be cool. Let's publish it as a website. Canva gives me the option to make it a presentation website that I can scroll through. I can also make it like a classic navigation site that has a menu, or I can do scrolling. So I would just scroll down and see everything. It doesn't matter what you choose to use. They'll all work. Click open website. So this was the classic navigation. And I can click through to each one of my artifacts, the grades I gave myself, and my contact info. And I can go back home if I want to. Now, if you want to change the name of your portfolio, you go right up here. And then, maybe I might put the date or put what class it is if you have me for multiple classes. And then now when I publish the website, or if I go back here and refresh it, I have to publish it again. Close out of that one. Now my change has been made. And I had to push play to watch the videos, but they're there. Let's see which other one was a video. And then you can see too, if I go back, what was it, 4, 5, can't remember which learning artifact I put the little link in. You can see how easy it is to navigate. Now if I click here, I go to the YouTube. Then once I open up my website, I figure, yes, this is awesome. This looks great. Now I can just copy and paste this URL, go back to that assignment, and put it in the comments. And now, I can even test it to make sure that the link works. There it is. And then I can click submit. Okay, I really hope this helps you. Please let me know if you have any questions, and thank you for watching.